guys, today I'm going to review Horror Express.
Becomes reality.
Horror Express came out in 1972 and was directed by Eugenio and Martín. It was written by Arnaud and Julian Zimet. Music was by John Kadkiewicz. The film's a science fiction horror film set on a train in 1906. The film runs 90 minutes and only cost $300,000. It was a British-Spanish co-production and it's well regarded among horror fans. The film stars Peter Cushing, Christopher Lee, Telly Savalas. So the plot of this film's a good one. It's kind of like John Carpenter's 1982 film, The Thing, but set on a train instead of in a Arctic base. So it's about Christopher Lee who discovers this fossil like years and years ago, thousands of years ago. And he puts it on a train, but it's really an alien that crash landed. It activates on the train and it can absorb people's minds into itself. So it can absorb people's intelligence and abilities. So it does it with someone who can pick locks, a thief. It does it with intellectual people. So it's a great idea. When the creature does get killed, it transfers its mind into someone else and it keeps doing that. So it's difficult to kill.
Who are you? In words, it's difficult. I am a form of energy occupying this shell. Where do you come from? Another galaxy.
So once again, Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee team up in a film together. And what makes this different to the other films that they're in, this one's like more scary. So like the other films that they're in, they're all great films, but it's like cosy horror. But this one gets under your skin. And it's partly to do with the creature and its eyes that glow in the dark, the bright red. And the people that it kills, some really gory scenes where the eyes are bleeding.
What's the matter?
The eye of that fish. It's white.
And near the end of the film, the people that it's killed, it makes them get up off the ground like zombies. I thought that was a brilliant final act, that. There's quite an interesting scene where the alien monster is walking around the train looking for people to absorb. And he comes across these two children and it doesn't kill them because they're just kids, so there wouldn't be much intelligence to absorb into itself. And there's a funny bit where there's a priest on the train and he's wanting to work with the alien. He's wanting to be his servant and the alien won't have anything to do with him. That's kind of a skit of religion, kind of saying there's nothing worth having from a priest. So the alien doesn't believe in religion, or it maybe thinks that the priest's mad, so it would infect it if he absorbed his intelligence. No wonder that bloody monster wanted now to deal with the bloody priest. All them bloody church folk are bloody bonkers. They're either bonkers or pervs. Going with bloody altar boys. Another thing about this film is the setting. On a train, it's interesting because there's lots of stories that use this train setting to good effect. Films like The Lady Vanishes or Murder on the Orient Express. Even Bond films, Seen in From Russia With Love, set on the train. That's one of the highlights of the Bond films. They're a great idea for a story because of the claustrophobic setting.
The young lady's in trouble.
Well, what do you suggest we do about it?
Couldn't you double up with somebody else?
Miss Jones?
Steady.
I'm sure we can all get along very well together.
Cool, Phil! I wouldn't mind being in a train with her. I'd make a fucking bed bug rattle. And although Telly Savalas gets high billing, he's not really in that much. It's just like the last half hour he pops up. But the bit Telly Savalas is in, he's good. He's got like a good persona to him. Hey, Phil! That's bloody Kojak! Yes, Bones, he played Kojak from 1973 to 1978. He did 5 seasons and 118 episodes. Yeah, and he played Blofeld as well. Yes, he was in On Her Majesty's Secret Service as well in 1969. Played the best Blofeld. It's interesting that Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee are on the same side in this film. Usually one's evil, one's good. Usually Christopher Lee's the evil one. But in this film, they're both good. And I like this film because it's a mixture of horror and sci-fi. It's great when a film mixes sci-fi and horror elements. The script has some witty lines as well, some great moments.
I'm in handy.
Oh, good idea.
Two of you together, that's fine. But what if one of you is the monster?
Monster? We're British, you know.
And the music, that works quite effectively. Someone's humming it during the film. Creature absorbs that person, and then on a night you can hear the creature humming the same tune. I thought that was really clever, that the creature can pick up habits as well if it absorbs someone.
It's the piece I was playing. I wonder who it is.
Film's got gory bits as well. There's like a brain surgery, and they're looking at the brains of the people who have died, and when a brain's wrinkly in this, the victims, the brain's smooth, kind of like referring that all the intelligence has been sucked out of the mind. Peter Cushing wasn't going to do this film because his wife just died and he was going to drop out. But Christopher Lee talked him back into doing it again. That kind of proves how good friends they are. It would have been a shame if Peter Cushing hadn't been in it, because this is one of the best team-up films that they did. So this is a classic film. It makes a nice change from the Hammer films that they were doing. This has a different kind of style to it. And it really is quite a chilling film at times. So because of that, I'm going to give this film out of 10. I'm going to give it top marks, 10. 10 out of 10. That was excellent. But different ones to do like it. I'll give it top marks, Phil. Scared the shit out of us. Okay, everybody, bye. Like, subscribe and share. Bye.
Miss Jones, I shall need your assistance.
Yes, well, at your age, I'm not surprised.
With an autopsy.
Oh, well, that's different.